Hold on, because this is not the story that some people are trying to tell. When someone says, Caitlin Clark showed off more than she wanted to, they want you to think it's a messy or uncomfortable situation. Watch this video through until the very end, though, because what she truly showed was something far more significant. Her actual feelings, her actual pressure, and the difficulties of living in a spotlight that never goes away. One of those athletes that is unable of doing anything modest is Caitlin. A typical smile turns into a news story. A typical terrible day turns into a discussion. A typical moment of annoyance turns into a video that is viewed 1,000,000 times. She lives in that world. You don't just play basketball when you live in that world. Even when you don't want to, you act like you're being observed. What does it mean, therefore, that she showed off more than she wanted to? Often, it has little to do with appearances or attire. It concerns a camera capturing an intimate response, a face following a severe foul, a remark she was unaware others could hear, a moment of tiredness. There's a point when she is simply being a human being under duress rather than attempting to be a brand. The truth is that athletes are free to feel emotions. They are free to feel irritated. They are permitted to appear worn out. When a call doesn't go their way, they have the right to be angry. The issue is that when you are well known, people view your feelings as amusement. They take a clip of it, repost it, and pretend that it conveys your entire identity. Caitlin strikes me as being intense. She is quite concerned. Her goal is to prevail. She also doesn't conceal that. Because it's honest, some people adore that fire. Some people dislike it because they prefer athletes to always be quiet and careless. However, if you're a competitor, you are aware that the biggest stars are frequently the most sensitive. Both victories and defeats are deeply felt by them. They put in a lot of effort because of this. Now consider how strange it is that we constantly want her to be flawless in public. Imagine that a camera is just inches away from you as you are performing your duties. Imagine that strangers could receive every little response. Imagine being able to relive your worst moment indefinitely. Life isn't like that. She still needs to show up, smile, and act as if it were any other day. The fact that Caitlin has altered the discourse surrounding women's basketball is another reason this receives so much attention. There's more love when there are more eyes, but there is also more foolishness. There are more viewers who are not familiar with the sport. There are more people attempting to make sports dramatic. Drama attracts clicks, therefore more individuals are inventing stories. I urge you to consider the wider picture when a headline claims that she showed off more than she wanted. In the grand scheme of things, she is learning how to keep her calm as the world observes everything she does. It's not simple. It requires time. It requires a solid network of support. It also requires learning when to talk and when to keep silent. Please hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment with one word that best characterizes Caitlin's game if you enjoyed this video. The true story is always more nuanced than the sensationalism, so share this with someone who only reads headlines.